Hello everybody, it's Lucas from Swaggerbond here, and I'm back with some more tasty morsels of maniacal racing mayhem on micro machines for the Sega Master System. If you're new here to Swaggerbond and like what you see, hit that red subscribe button, hit that bell notification icon to be instantly subscribed to Swaggerbond and notified every time I upload a brand new retro gaming video. Also, please don't forget to like, comment and share this video around. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm, it allows my channel to grow, and it means more people can find and access my content on an easier and more consistent basis. And finally, you can follow me on TikTok, Twitter and Tumblr, and the links will be in this video description. So once again, this is commentary filmed over gameplay I did separately. I decided to have a bit of a late night session on micro machines last night to see if I could get a little bit further. And the goal of this video, or perhaps these two videos because I might split them up, is to beat the notoriously difficult Sahara Sand Pit, which really gave me a lot of trouble. I wasn't able to get past it last time, I don't think, so it's safe to say that I actually do, a spoiler alert, and I actually get a bit further, so I actually do a bit better this time. I also think these videos, or video, depending on what I decide to do, will make some interesting viewing because you guys can see how I've kind of improved. So I really like playing as Cherry. I don't know whether there's any kind of difference in the races when you play as them. I do know that I think the CPU, there are some differences. I know Spider's supposed to be the most, the best racer that you race against, and he's one who can kind of keep up with you and cause you the most problems, I think. But I don't really have too many problems with him this time. I think I knock him out early. So there we go, we've qualified for the first race, which is Breakfast Benz. I can't get the words out today, I went But anyway, here we go. So a nice simple one on top of a breakfast table in the morning. All we've got to do is basically just get round, and it's pretty simple. We just got to avoid the globs in the middle, try not to get stuck on them, and just kind of maneuver around them if possible. The tracks do get a little bit longer and more complex as you progress. So some people really complain about the handling in this game, but to be honest, I think it's all about control. You don't really want to take these turns at full breakneck speed anyway, and you will find yourself slowing down a little bit to take them. So it is possible to go out of control, but half the reason why people go out of control is because there's too much acceleration. I found this happening on the beach levels particularly. I was really trying to overtake my opponents and I would just skid out of control, but it was my fault. So I don't think it's so much the handling, you just got to kind of learn to slow down a little bit, and that does kind of help. I mean, with most racing games obviously the emphasis is on speed, but you will need to kind of slow down a lot more in this one just to take those bends. So race 2 now, desktop drop off, quite a mouthful there. This is a really great track, nice one, you know. It still blows me away, the effects on this, you know, and how fast it runs, you know. There's absolutely no slowdown. There's a wee bit of flicker in here, but you know what, a game this good, it just lets you know the Master System's working just that little bit harder for you. So let's head on down. Oh, I just bumped into the rubber there. I think there's even a way to get infinite lives on this one as well. So I think what's great is if there are younger players, there are loads of cheats you can kind of input which will kind of help. There's one cheat where you can actually win every time if you drive around Breakfast or Breakfast Benz backwards. You'll hear a little chime, and that will allow you to get first place every time, despite you coming in last place. So you don't even have to race if you don't want to, which is great. So there's something for everyone on here, you know. This game is just absolutely perfect in my opinion. And I do actually own, I'm sure it's Turbo Tournament, I own a couple of them on emulation on the SNES, so I might just dig those out and give those a go, because I'm in a micro machines kind of mood today, if I'm honest. The more I play this game, the more kind of addicted I get to it. I just love that feeling of progression when I learn a difficult track. And the frustration I feel isn't sort of rage, it's actually like, oh my god, I really need to learn this track, so it's forcing me to kind of knuckle down and kind of do the work. I do I do find the snooker table ones quite difficult to kind of maneuver around, but even they can be kind of overcome. I'm getting much better at the second one now, which kind of throws me off a little bit, so I just need more practice on that. But there we go, first place. Now if I can get first place on the next one, then I will qualify for the bonus round, where I think it's like rough trucks, where we have to kind of maneuver around a garden environment, and there's lots of hazards. We have to do one lap in order to get an extra life, so that's always good, but it's whether I can kind of do it though and overcome this next track, Oil Can Alley. So we're on a work desk now, or work environment. You can see there's screws, pencils, nuts and bolts, globs of glue all over the place. We have to be really sort of careful here. We've got oil which helps us skid a little bit, but yeah, you can see I'm doing marginally okay. But as I said, it took me a while to really settle in with this game for some reason, despite me playing it about 2 nights in a row. It's kind of like one of those ones I need to keep fresh in my mind all the time, otherwise I just forget where I'm going. Luckily though, muscle memory kind of kicks in a little bit. I was able to kind of anticipate those tricky bends. But yeah, absolutely wicked game. I can't recommend it highly enough. It's one of the best racing games out there. Might even be one of the best racing games of all time, you know, and I've played a few. But yeah, it's so much fun, so much challenge, addictive as well. I just find myself thinking about this game all the time. I just want to play more of it, essentially. So yeah, let's just get through this speed round. So yeah, not too bad. So pop down. Oh, I just bumped into that bloody nut there. And there we go, come on. The bolts. Don't want to bang into any more bolts. And there we go, first place is mine. So I won 3 races, so this will allow me to take part in the bonus round. So I lost the bonus round last time, but this time I actually do it. So, and if you do the bonus round, you get an extra life, so they are worth doing. They're not too difficult once you kind of know what to do, he says, although I still keep getting caught out with this one, despite the fact I kind of know what to do. It's just you have to avoid these puddles, and I keep getting caught in the puddles. The idea is to maneuver around them. You know, you think being like a massive truck, you'd be able to get through them no problem. But yeah, sometimes the game won't let you through. But yeah, look at this, I'm doing much better now. I think I get a much better time as well. But yeah, this bit really throws me off coming up. We have to maneuver over a load of stones across this little pond environment. And there we go. I don't know if I can just get around there. There's rocks. You've got these things in the way. I will say the collision detection's a little bit rubbish as well, because it's like sometimes you can get caught on the 3D rendered objects. But there you go, look at that, much better time this time round. And I actually made it, you know what I mean? And I get an extra life, so it's worth it just for the extra lives, you know. So nice reward there. Okay, so what's next? Right, I think, is this the beach next? Yeah, this is Sandy Straits. This is the first beach one. This one's not too bad. Does take some kind of getting used to though. But yeah, it's all about kind of memorization. And again, with the handling, you've just got to kind of slow down. Once you memorize the curves, you'll be fine. It's just a case of trying not to let yourself get out of control. Again, that's easier said than done. As you can see, I'm just panicking a little bit there. So, you know, when you do skid, you kind of end up hitting the pebbles on the beach most of the time. And there you go, look at that. Even though I struggled, I actually managed to get over there. Oh, and I straightened the water there as well, because I didn't slow down. I keep forgetting about this bit towards the end of the track, so I'm going to have to just do this over and over till I get better at it, you know, so it's lodged in my muscle memory. I don't know why I get it confused. I really don't, but I've just managed to nab second place. I should mention as well that as long as you qualify in the top 2, first or second, then you'll still make it. You know, you don't have to come first. Second is just as good. I don't know whether that counts for the last few races. I should imagine you'd have to come first. But look at that, I get confused there. I get totally mixed up. I sort of forget what I'm doing. But at least I... Oh, God. Oh, skidded around the track there. Oh, my God, yeah. I'll just stuff this up a little bit. If I can just pull this back from the brink, then that would be good. That's what I need to do right now. I need to overtake this car. Right, I'm in second place. So, as long as... I believe it's Spider who's in third. So yeah, I've just got to keep it cool. Slow down here so I can jump this ramp and then manoeuvre my way left carefully. Why do I keep doing that? I don't know why that keeps happening to me. I keep screwing that up. I keep forgetting about that last bit. I came in 4th place, but that's alright. But at least we can try again, so that's something. Yeah, I failed. I lost a life. But anyway, let's get on with it. So it's a good thing I picked up that extra life, because it's just, I think, just bad luck, you know what I mean? Like, I reckon if I have another try this, I should be able to get better at it. And the best thing about doing gameplay and commentary separately is I can watch my progress, so I can see exactly where I was going wrong. And sometimes it's very difficult to do when I'm in the I'm in the midst of the game. You know, I'm so concentrated on the game. I've got tunnel vision, and I can't kind of see what mistakes I'm making because I'm concentrating on trying to get them first. So you can see that I'm kind of learning that I have to get that last bit right. That's what's kind of thrown me off with this track. So yeah, it's got some really sort of tight curves and stuff, and some difficult straights, but it's not overall, once you get into it, it's not too difficult. It just takes a while to kind of adjust. I think this can be a problem because you think, oh, I can just go all the way to the left, when you don't realise you've actually just got to curve it just a little bit. So yeah, I've just got to turn very carefully here. See, I'm just slowing down. That's what I'm talking about. If you go at manic speed, then you are going to skid out of control. So you have to kind of balance that fine line between speed and braking and stuff, and obviously getting those turns as correct as you can. But yeah, I'm just I'm panicking a little bit now because I know that I need to get first place, and I really struggle. Yeah, I'm probably going to mess this last bit up again. Oh no, I think I'm actually going to qualify first place. There you go. Oh my god, first place, so much better. So we're kind of broken even on the lives section. I've still got 3 lives, so I didn't particularly want to waste one there, but you know, I reckon if I have another good run, I can kind of save that life. Right, next one is we're back on the breakfast table, and it's oatmeal and overdrive. This one's slightly more difficult. We have to do a little bit more on this one, but again, not impossible. Still the same kind of hazards. We will have to go over some cereal. I believe it's Toppie's. Great name for a cereal, by the way. Toppie's. And just trying to maneuver our way around the breakfast table as carefully as we can. So, as you can see, I avoided the globs of marmalade or orange or whatever they are there. And there we go, over the Toppie's. I get a little bit stuck here because I get a bit confused. Yeah, I'm just slowing down a little bit so I can kind of work this track out, but I think with memorization I should be fine. But I banged into a bit of a waffle there, so there's everything on this table, everything. And straight up, and we've taken the first lap, no problem. So the only problem is keeping this momentum going half the time. So we're just going to speed through and go down to the right, down again. There we are. Right, just got to keep it cool now. Alright, and because these tracks are so long, I keep thinking, oh, it's got to be the last lap now, but no. It makes you do just a little bit more, so it really kind of forces you to try and be skillful. So there we go, one more lap now. So all we need is like one more lap. We can do this, come on. Just got to move around. I just got to do this one more time. That's what I've got to keep telling myself here, and we should be just fine. Right, okay. Right, there we go. There we go, manoeuvre around the orange. Alright. I tell you what, just watching that is exhausting. That is not an easy track by the looks of it. Blimey, to play that was crazy. Right, so that's out of the way. What's next? Well, I've eliminated Spider. So he's actually, I think, the best driver in the game of the computer AI. So he's out now. And we're on the cue ball circuit. Now this is on a snooker table, and this is one I always struggle with. So I'm going to see how well I do here. So you've got to remember that straight away you're going to be up on a card which is acting as a ramp, which will take us on the snooker table. We actually have to drive around the whole table. Oh, I fell off there, and get into one of the pockets eventually, which will teleport us to the rest of the track. So there's a lot going on here. It's very, very clever as well. A little bit complex, because the very first time I did this, I did not know what I was doing. But yeah, see what I mean? How it catches you out. It's like you have to anticipate that that's going to happen. But sometimes I've noticed on this track the game glitches out, and you can actually get second place or first place without even trying. As you can see, look at the top now. It's saying that I'm in first, which is a complete lie. When I'm actually in fourth, so the game doesn't seem to know where to put you sometimes. But I have to say it's programmed really well. Right, I need to overtake this bugger now. Get round. Right, there we go. We overtake this bugger. So the cars get notoriously more difficult to overtake. As you can see, they are just slipped off the edge there. They're literal buggers. It looks like I'm probably going to have to use another life on this by the looks of it, unless I can kind of squeeze into second place. I don't know. I always fall off the edge, but again, that's my fault because I'm going way too fast. But the problem is you have to balance that. See that? I'm doing terrible on this. I keep forgetting about that card ramp, that second card ramp there coming down. That's what's throwing me off. So yeah, I'm going to have to do this again. Right, and we'll teleport all the way to this pocket, and this shoots us out here. So it's saying I'm in second now, which is very weird because I haven't actually overtaken anybody, but I'll take it. If the computer wants to put me in second, hey, I'm not going to argue with that. I'm going to take it. Right, okay, through there. Oh god! Oh my god, did you see that? I almost slipped off the edge. I've just got to hold it together now for like one more lap, and I might be alright. Second place, I'll take second place. Again, I'm not sure what happened. I think maybe the game's glitched out, or maybe the second player got destroyed. I don't know, but you know, it's very clever because if it's like, oh god, if the Master System is struggling to handle this, then it kind of covers it up very well. You know, by having the player go. See, now it's saying I'm in first, so I don't quite understand. Hey, I'll take it, but you can see I've not really overtaken anybody, so maybe they got destroyed. But now I'm back in second. I don't know how this works, but anyway, I'm not going to argue with it. I'll take second place. Second place still means I can qualify. There we go. That was very hairy, but yeah, able to pull it together at the end, and there we go. I still qualified for the track, didn't lose a life. Alright, so the next one is Handyman's Curve. We're back in the workstation, however this track is very, very complex. Lots more difficult curves, hence the name, but ultimately just a case of anticipating where you're supposed to go. As you can see, I'm not doing too well at the moment. I'm banging into more objects than I am the other vehicles. I'm not overtaking anybody, so I really need to pull this together. I really struggle on this one for some reason. When I played it, and I don't even know why. It's not technically not that difficult, but I can only put it down to me being tired. That's it. It's just a long day. So yeah, I'm really trying to overtake, but you got the glue in the way, which is kind of slowing me down. We've got oil as well. It's just very, very frustrating. So I know exactly how this track goes, but every time I get some momentum, there's something in my way. So yeah, I need more practice on this one, I think. Most definitely. If I can just get second place, that would be good. I'll take that. Drive down. Alright. Drive up. Right, I've just knocked third place out the way. I'm now in third, so he's out the way. If I can just catch up with the other racers, that would be good. Try and get my mojo back. So I was telling myself I know how to do this track. I don't know why I'm struggling with it, but again, it's just I just need lots more practice. Right, there's the blue car. Again, I'll take second place. You know, it's not like you get any points or anything. So first or second is good. We'll keep trying here. Come on, come on. Right, move. Move. Come on. Come on. See, there's the blue car. And it's hard to believe we've still got like one more lap to go. I'm really struggling. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Oh, there's the blue car. Right, I've just overtaken the blue car. So yeah, it looks like I have to settle for second place. Hopefully. Yeah, I've just been stopped by the glue again. And believe it or not, some of the tracks aren't that difficult. Some are later on, but some aren't, you know. The one with the tanks is really easy once you know what to do. Yeah, I'll take second place. Just let me qualify. It just seems to take ages for the track to finish. That's the thing, it just takes longer and longer. Okay, come on, it's got to be over now. Oh, glob of glue's in my way. There we go, second place, better than nothing. Right, okay, good. So,